The Last of Us. I'm pretty sure you all know what The Last of Us first part was. It came out in 2003 and was an incredible game. Masterpiece, actually. But sadly, we're not here to talk about Last of Us 1, we're here to talk about The Last of Us 2. This video contains heavy spoilers for The Last of Us 2. If you're planning to play this game, I recommend you to stop watching this video. I'm gonna give my own 3 reasons why everyone hated this game. And the first reason is, I'm pretty sure you all know about it already, Joel's death. There is nothing wrong in killing an important character in the game, but you need to do it in a very professional way. For example, when God of War 3 Kratos stabs himself on top of Mount Olympus, or when King Leonidas and his 300 men die at the end of the movie, these scenarios feel justified. They have a huge impact. It's not the same with Joel's death. Felt like the director wanted to kill Joel so they can continue the story. Just think about it. Abby had a fight with her boyfriend. She got pissed and started wandering off randomly, and she met Joel in a blizzard. These small details are important for a beloved character like Joel. If this is the only problem that The Last of Us 2 had, I would have looked the other way. The second problem is Dina. I am not racist or anything, it's just a fact, a problem that this game faces. What made The Last of Us 1 so popular, the best thing about it was the journey between Ellie and Joel, their conversation. I understand that Naughty Dog wanted to try something different, but the Ellie and Dina conversation wasn't interesting. It wasn't fun to pay attention to. Let's say in a different universe, okay? Actually, if Ellie went the journey with Tommy, if you ask me, that would have been so much better than Dina. Both of these characters, they have a past with Joel. Their conversation, they can talk about why did Joel went insane and killed innocent doctors. Why didn't Tommy and Joel talk for a long time? What happened between them? Their conversation would have been interesting to hear, and the journey would have been better. But with Dina, it felt like I was eating a delicious food with no salt. The taste is sour. There is another solution also. You can have Dina travel with this guy, and they can meet Ellie in this situation. That way, they can please all the audience. The third and final problem in the game, the biggest one actually, the ending. We reach the final climax. This is it. This is all of The Last of Us 2 is about. We've been playing 12 hours of Abby and 12 hours of Ellie. Look, this game isn't terrible as people say. Okay, it has some issues, but at the end you can see that the developers, they put their heart and soul into the game. But the problem is, they try to do something different compared to Last of Us 1, a different formula, but people simply didn't like that formula. Including myself. They had a very great combat system, they had a good characters, the graphics and all that stuff, but there is one main problem. One small problem, but actually ruined the game. And that is company's greed. You have 2 main characters. One of them should have died at the end. That's it. It's either Ellie or Abby. But what Naughty Dog did, they saved both of the characters, so when they make a new Last of Us game, they can just make a revenue out of it. And so basically no one dies, and it's a happy ending. Really a happy ending. Compare this to Last of Us 1, when Joel has shot doctors and killed innocent people just to save Ellie. The first part of The Last of Us, the ending scene was such a heartbreaking, emotional. Even after a year or so, I still kept thinking about it. But when it comes to Last of Us 2, I was very disappointed to the ending. No one died. So that's like 24 hours of gameplay. It's a revenge story. Someone had to die, either Ellie or Abby. Either way, guys, that's it. Enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content.